Okay, so y'all see that I tagged my mom in this video, so y'all can see. And I know a lot of y'all is on here like you should have got an explanation and you should have did this, you should have did that. Let me tell you something about when you have your own story. I'm not talking about something somebody else created, something somebody else made you believe. I'm talking about when you have your own story, like when you know the pros, you know the cons. You know in your mind how you felt in that moment. So that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. My story is not bashing anybody. My story is simply saying that you can come out of anything. God will walk with you. He'll walk beside you. He'll take you through. But for those that saying I should have talked and did all that, listen, I was two. I'm 27 now. Almost 30. I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30 now. That that literally made me who I am. Not our journey. It's your story. It's your business. Exactly. But here it is. My dad did raise me. My dad raised me. Um, and he was in a relationship with a wonderful woman. Um, that raised us. I mean, Tab. I mean, she was just a beautiful spirit. She was just a beautiful woman. Um, and that was all up until high school. Sort of high school, all that. But um, like I said, my dad is not an emotional person at all. He's just, some guys, some men just they don't show that vulnerability, like they don't show them emotions. And that's one thing Tab actually showed me. She showed me how to be emotional, how to be vulnerable. Like it's okay to cry, because they used to say, men shouldn't cry and all that, whoop the whoop. But you can't change the past. But what are you saying? I'm saying I'm saying my mom is in my life. I wouldn't be bringing her around like she gets my kids. They know who she is. She's their grandma. She was there for my first child. I mean, she's there for all my kids. What I'm saying is, y'all wanted to understand the story of the pain behind the singing, and you got all these people that's like trying to bash, or you got all these people that say you should have talked to her first. Let's get to that subject of mine and your business. Let's skate it across there like that. We're gonna do it like that. Because how I portrayed my story is how I wanted my story to be received. And you know what I found out over all the hundreds of thousands of messages I received? I am not the only one that's been through that, or or that has a similar story to me. It's a lot of people that was raised not in a broken home, but they wasn't in a home with their biological mother and father. They either had their biological father and had a stepmother, or had their biological mother and had a stepfather. And they felt away. Most people call that broken home. It's not broken. Wasn't nothing broken about my home. Nothing's broken about it. Look where I am today. And guess what though? If it had not been the way it was, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Boom. What else? What else? What else? What else should be said? If I hadn't been raised by my dad and my stepmom, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm not gonna be the last. This is not the last story of a young couple didn't work out and decided to separate. It's not. It's not the end of the story. Now is not the time to point fingers. Now is the time to heal, y'all. And the song speaks to me so bad. Y'all was like, "How do you sing?" Man, listen, that song speaks to my soul. That song speaks to my soul. And I was trying to add on to the live. And I know everybody got something to say. I can't entertain everybody. You wake up in the morning and you making long posts about something that don't even concern you. Listen, that ought to just speak for itself. It ain't got nothing to do with you. But I'm so happy I spoke. And I'm so happy to see all the other people that was afraid, all the other people that was in that situation start to flutter like they starting to heal. They were like, okay, so it is okay. It's okay. We all go through different battles. It's okay. You're not in it alone. My story is still being written. That's why when I was in school, I always wrote with a pencil. I never write with an ink pen because you can't erase in ink. You can only erase if you wrote in pencil. If you write an ink pen on my paper, start over. I'm gonna let God write it in ink. I'm gonna keep writing mine in pencil. So if I mess up, I can go back and erase. See what I'm saying? So don't. And everybody, all y'all got a story, and what I'm saying is, don't be afraid to tell your story. Um, tell it. Not telling it to bash nobody, not telling it to make nobody feel bad. Y'all, I literally have the spirit of if it's not benefiting me, if it's not concerning my kids, I'm able to step away from it with no hesitation, family and all. If it's not benefiting me and it's wearing me down and it's disturbing my peace and it has nothing concerning my kids, whoops, you can ask any of them. I can step back from them and with no hesitation. So no, my mom is not a bad person. Did I sit down and talk? No. That was years ago. But what I'm trying to explain to you, it was my story. It was what I went through. And in that moment, I'm the only one to know how I felt. You get what I'm saying? I'm the only one felt like that. Nobody else felt what I felt growing up all those years. But see, that's why God put people in your life. He gave me a good granddaddy. Oh my God. He gave me a good grandmama. He gave me a great stepmama. Y'all, let me tell you something. We go through different things, but God always putting somebody in the just putting somebody in your life that can just fill that void. He felt like he filled that void for me. So if you going around sharing stuff, talking about bashing and all, you need to just mind your business, find you something to do, to get you a blog and find something to talk about. And you need to heal. Because if you got that much time on your hand to go live and discuss somebody else's situation, then go find your a job, full-time job or something, nighttime, something to make you sleepy so you won't go live. My kids know who their grandmama is. My kids know who their granddad is. I just you gotta watch what you say. And that's why this is why people don't tell their story. This is why people don't tell their story right now. Because you got people that were twisted and folded and make it to wherever they want it to be, rather than taking it out of its original context. In the original context, it's simply heal. I'm healing from that. Those are years I can't get back. If you catching my drift. Those are years, all those years of wondering, all those years of waiting, all those years of not knowing, because nobody would this one thing I've told myself, I'm not gonna keep anything from my kids. If they want to know something, I'm gonna tell them. Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for watching our content. We love you so much. Now, if it weren't Jamal Roberts' parents, dad and stepmother, imagine a stepmother. Jamal Roberts says he wouldn't be where he is right now in the video that we have posted just right about now. You stay focused and please don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. We love you.